Hey everyone, it's Dell here with South Central Nebraska Customs, and today I wanted to share a special house in our area. This house is the Lyon-Meyer's mansion. It's known as the haunted house in our area, and I wanted to share it with the channel because there's a lot of houses in the area that I don't know how much longer they're going to be around. And this is one of the ones in the area that is probably the most incredible. This house is 7,800 square feet. It's a 3-story with a 4-story lookout, and it was built in the early 1800s. It's one of the first houses in our area, and it was a gift from the colonel to his daughter, and it went through a couple different owners, and kind of is in the condition that it's in now. But they call it the haunted house in this area, and the architecture on this house is pretty incredible. So it's the maritime style, and on top of the porch there they would have had the balcony and the 4-story lookout out of the tower, so that wives, even though we're landlocked here in Nebraska, if this house was built along the ocean, the wives could watch their husbands come home from sea and check on them. And there's a lot of houses in this area that are built very uniquely in Nebraska. Spanish style houses, and houses like this along the coast. So there's a lot of incredible architecture in this area. But one thing I want to point out about this house is it had 7 fireplaces, and it also had a indoor bathroom, so they would heat the hot water with the wood stove. And then they also had obviously outdoor outhouses, but this was probably one of the first houses in the area that would have had indoor plumbing and heated water. And this area was plagued with Indians and Indian raids as the settlers came through here. And you can just see as I kind of pan out along this, it's at the top of the hill, and there are rumors that there are tunnels that go underneath the property here and led to the house. And the Little Blue River and Elk Creek are right down the road here. So there's a lot of history on that. If anybody ever is curious, this area had incredible horse races and county fairs. There was a girl, Little Red Dress, that used to horse dive from 40 feet at the county fair, and she'd run up a wood plank ramp with her horse 40 feet in the air and dive into a hole that they dug with wood, and literally made a little wood pool for her to dive in. And eventually she went blind from diving from 40 feet with a horse. But another just little fun fact about the area is there's so much history, and I just wanted to show you guys with the channel and maybe the new subscribers all of the architecture on this house. And it's quite incredible. I mean, it has a wraparound porch. Back in the 1880s, 1890s, this whole property would have really stood out in the area. I mean, there's a lot of beautiful houses all around, but this would have been one of the first ones. And it has a wraparound porch, and then in the front it has a valet, so all the carriages and everything could come through the front here. But I just wanted to share this with the channel, and I really hope everybody enjoys this house because I don't know how much longer it's going to be here. They do haunted mansion tours in the summer, and I've never done it, but it would be a pretty cool experience. And I would also like to see the inside of this house, so hopefully one day, maybe let me know in the comments, guys, if you guys would like to see the inside of this house. I'm really curious about it. About 10 years ago, a couple from Colorado owned this house, and they didn't do much with it. There were 7 fireplaces in this house, and I think most of them are gone. So unfortunately, I think they're starting to get rid of a lot of the old stuff that originally was in this house. But again, guys, I just wanted to share it with you, and hopefully, you know, this house might survive, but I don't know what's gonna happen with it. So just wanted to document it. And thank you for everybody that has subscribed to South Central Nebraska Customs. And I know that I've bought a couple houses and showed a couple houses with the channel, and I appreciate everybody that follows along and all my adventures and everything. So as always, God bless, and thanks for following.